This is Thursday, April the 7th, 2022. I'm Rick Gagne from Ampco Manufacturers. I'm just doing some testing here of some adhesion to do with two parts that we found that we make for prime mover controls. The two parts that we make, and you can see them in the pictures here, these round decals with the Duradome top. There is the 5500-0102, which is the one with the PMC logo on it. And then there's a 5500-0500, which has the EMS Marcon logo on it. So we had made these PMC logo parts months or years ago. We've been making them, we've done a few batches over the years, and that has worked out quite well. These labels, they fit into a handle, and this is a handle, goes on the part of a control, and it fits into this slot. Even though this slot has a screw that goes into it before the decal fits inside, it's quite level, and this is the surface is an anodized aluminum, and then this is like a chrome type of screw head. And the decal adheres to both the anodized aluminum perimeter and the screw head. So first of all, our control sample is the PMC logo. So this is applied. I've applied this with some different adhesive types. I've applied it to this is an anodized aluminum plate. So I will, first of all, attempt to remove it with steady hand pressure, and then it finally pops and flies across the room. So I can see there's still adhesive left in some areas. I don't know if that's visible, but it's in about 50% of the adhesive stayed. So usually tells me that that is a good bond when you get some adhesive stuck to the surface and some to the label itself. And that was a good bond. That was reported as a good bond. Now I'll take the EMS Marcon one, pull it from the same spot. I do notice right away it is more flexible. That's what we expected. It's thinner. It's a different doming compound. So I will flip it the same way, and I notice it's similar in that it leaves adhesive on the surface in about 50% of the place. So about the same. Now we'll keep going. I've done 3 different samples. So we did notice, like what started this, we did notice that, and it was reported that the EMS Marcon labels did not adhere as well. They were coming off. And I witnessed while I was at the customer's location that when they opened up a package of something that had been applied a month ago, that label popped right off as soon as he opened the package. So it was obviously not adhering very well. So we're trying to isolate why that is. So one of the solutions that we came to is we could add a thicker adhesive to the back, and I think it might ride out certain bumps that we might see in the perimeter. Just might be a little bit of overspray from the powder coat on there, could be causing a problem. So with a bit thicker adhesive, we might improve that bond. So I've tried a couple things. I have this first one, 9473. This is which is a 10 thou. It's a VHB family of adhesive from 3M. It's not a foam adhesive, but it is a VHB family. And then I've applied a 2 mil polyester, just a clear polyester on top. So I just wouldn't be sticking adhesive to adhesive. I try to avoid sticking adhesive to adhesive because there could be some reactions we can't control. So I'll try to remove this one now. So it's removed about the same as the other. And what I see happened here is it removed between the decal and the PM200C. So there's still there's still that spacer there and adhesive. So that 9473 is an aggressive adhesive, so I would expect it to bond really well, and it is difficult to peel off. There, it even broke apart. It even broke apart. So it left some adhesive there and pulled off with some. So I'm not sure that concludes anything or was any improvement. So next one, this will be the same adhesive, 9473. There's no carrier in between. So I have bonded adhesive of the label to the 9473 adhesive. So adhesive to adhesive. I needed to try this. So let's see what happens when I try to peel this off. It's a better bond for sure, but the label comes apart, and rather the label comes off the adhesive. So it's, half the label adhesive comes off, half of it sticks to the label. Would say a good bond, but I wouldn't say it would be any better than any of the others because it didn't pull up the 9473, which is still, now it's kind of gooey and stuck to the aluminum there. So I wouldn't say that's any better. Okay, next version. This is a different adhesive. This is a 3M 5925. 5925 is a VHB foam adhesive. This is 25 thou thick. And I didn't put a carrier in between. I just bonded it together. So we'll see how this is any different. This one is much harder to pull off. One of the features of the VHB is it will stretch and give, and it makes it really hard to remove. So it's pulling up. It's actually, to get this up, I'm really destroying the foam tape. It's splitting in two, which is really the best result you can hope for. So it is still sticking to the label, so that's a good thing. I think that is really the best bond. So I don't think this is almost conclusive, but I'm not 100% certain. But I'm just going to analyze this some more, and I'll put something in writing for what I'm concluding. Thank you.